And we are live, AoK Championship Wrestling, coming at you here on Sunday night. Gaming Duelist back in action with us tonight. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. We did miss you in chat. We did miss you in chat the last week or so. Welcome back. You can jump on in. We're going to kick it off with the hardcore title in the ladies division. First matchup of the night. We don't even have the ring set. Mega, welcome in. Hey. Mega Reason in the house with us tonight. OTM, I seen you. I just didn't get to you, my friend. I seen you out there. Yes, ma'am. It has been a hot minute. But again, welcome back. As a matter of fact, our boy Celtic Wolf, is actually running around here with the Intercontinental Championship. We will actually see him defend that Wednesday night. As the good Reverend Zach Ripper looks to recapture on that rematch clause. As said, first match of the night, the hardcore title up for grabs, and an underground match. We haven't even finished setting up the ring for tonight's episode. These two are ready to go at it. As Morgan Quinn, the hardcore champion, makes her way to ringside. And I believe that this is our first underground match on AoK itself. AoK broadcast. Booty, welcome in, brother. Women's hardcore title up for grabs. Here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Puerto Rico.
We'll be watching for you, brother. If not, man, send me a message. Maybe one of us will jump in your place. Maybe we'll get some AoK 80s wrestling up. As long that was my next question, man. Are we all moved in? All situated, trying to get your life back in order. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to gather some information. Have to grab some information, see if we can't get some rebuilds. No counts, no pinfalls. Only way to win: knockout, TKO, or submission. Uh-oh. Grandma moving to Ohio? Hey, Grandma knows there's nothing in Ohio, right? Ah, her baby boy in Ohio, though. Quinn going right into this. Paige Ramirez firing back, keeping this thing moving forward for us. And Paige dynamite. The strength of this small frame. No ropes. It's a long way out. And Ramirez dropping bombs after bombs here on Morgan Quinn. A bear hug. Looking for a submission in the early stages. Woo. Who else are we going to see in action tonight? We'll see Vulgar the Clown. Oh, look at this. Paige over the top. Launched over the top of these fans that were lucky enough to get the ringside seats. You see, we've updated the arena, the ICW logo. There on the barricade. The way we're going, we're going to have to talk Corner into changing his CSW to green and purple. Now, you are not high, lady. You are not high. I mean, you might be. Maybe you're sober. Maybe that's the problem. I think that's my problem. Underground match, no ropes. First match of the night. There you see our ring crew right there. These two gentlemen, the three gentlemen just to our left here from the broadcast position. Part of our ring crew. That directly after this match, we'll put the ropes on so that we can continue our evening. But as it stands, this is an underground match for the women's hardcore title. Hard to get a rope break if there ain't no rope. Yes, falling armbar by Morgan Quinn. And again, Morgan Quinn, one of the most skilled technicians in all of AoK, and we will be proving that later on throughout the season. As we will be seeing her go forward in some more multi-gender matches to prove who is the toughest of the tough. We're actually going to run a few, throughout the season, we're going to run a few behind-the-scenes tournaments for battle styles to find out who really is the best. Gaming duelist. Gaming duelist. You know how to find that answer, friend. Asking silly questions like that. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. You've only gone for a week. You know the answer to that. There's a good place to find that. That very first link right there that we just put up. Best way to find out what happened. If you miss an episode, if you miss even a portion of an episode, you can find us over on YouTube. I appreciate the segue. And what happened to why is our referee? Why is our ring? What's going on here? There we go. I'm not sure what happened there, guys. That was weird. That was weird. Cameraman fell asleep or something. But I appreciate the segue to get the YouTube and the socials up. You can find AoK Championship Wrestling and Ace of Knaves Entertainment in general on YouTube, Facebook, and occasionally the old TikTokers. Morgan being launched. And Paige diving out over it. Tyler, welcome in. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, please do. Please do, Meg. Matter of fact, the Celtic Wolf has been rebuilt and tossed up. Yeah, that's... Have at it. They're on the community creations, and we got to tap out Morgan Quinn, retaining the Women's Hardcore Championship. Paige taking a trip to the back here as we take a look at some of these replays. Now, Meg, is that for 25 or 24? I mean, for real, both answers still remain yes. Yes, both answers, regardless of whether it's 2K24 or 2K25. Absolutely. That's what they're up there for. But if he's making wrestlers, if he has 2K25, tell him, if he wants an update of the Celtic Wolf, if he wants to bring a faction into AoK, tell him, feel free, pop them up. I will grab them up and they will join us. Be more than happy to have him join us here in AoK as well. And we're going to head back stage here for just a moment while our ring crew, you see them there getting ready to put those ropes up. We'll give them just a few moments as we get ready for Vulgar the Clown to take on a member of the Shadow Syndicate in Leon Oscuro. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm begging him to download just one of the ones that I have up because one more download from Community Creations created by AoK will allow me to put more created wrestlers from AoK up into the Community Creations. I need 10 downloads to move up to the next unlock, and we're sitting at 9, and I'm pretty sure I can thank KX for getting me that far. Let's head to ringside. Ropes are in place. It is time for Vulgar the Clown to face off against Leon Oscuro. Vulgar making a splash across the MWA. Brought to us, of course, by my good friend Ken Bouchard over at Ken Bouchard Online. A regular podcast for regular people. Don't miss out on that. You can find that up on Facebook as well. You heard me. Find that podcast on Facebook. Ken Bouchard Online. Of course, as we all know, Ken preparing, hitting the ring, hitting the gym. This man is a bona fide independent wrestling manager. That we will get some information more from him when he stops in and joins us in chat, and I promise you he will be joining us in chat at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And you'll see that I'm right. What happened to his shirt? Where'd his shirt go? Why does he... What did they do to his shirt? Why does it just have the logo and no shirt? That's good stuff, 2K. What the fuck are y'all doing? Let's get to it, man. What's going on tonight, man? Who's doing what? With AoK on the side? Who's got us focused on AoK? Who's got it up on a secondary screen? And if you do have it on a secondary screen, what's on the main screen? What's got your attention? Along with AoK. Vulgar the Clown ready to go here. And Oscuro right behind him. Not a clue as to what's going on. No idea why his t-shirt was doing that, gaming. Look at this. Quick crucifix. OTM got the Minecraft up. Digging in that sandbox. Vulgar firing back here. Lines it up. And OTM, you know me, man. I ain't gonna pick on you about no Minecraft. You know damn well I ain't done nothing all day but play RuneScape. Out there, up there skilling up. And Vulgar taking control of this matchup in a hurry here. Big German release suplex. Ah, made it to the big time. We made it to the big time. I'm on your YouTube. I'm on your boob too. I'm coming at you in the HD. 2K, 4K, 10K, don't matter to me. Something wrong. I said there's something wrong with the boy. I said you're pushing the. I said, boy, you're pushing the limitations. I said you're pushing the limitations of my medications. We got to cover. Leon kicking out before the 2. Anything goes matchup. AoK rules. We got ladders or tables. Where did we get the ladder from? We got a table and a trash can lid. By far the worst thing I've ever been hit by inside of a ring was the goddamn trash can lid. It wasn't the lid, it was the fucking handle. And Oscuro fires off with a pretty hefty arsenal here. Overhead belly to belly and a quick cover, slides in for it. Joe Brony gets us a 2 count. Yeah. This could be the beginning of the end. GTS and the Clown could be unconscious. Wow. So close. Vulgar kicking out so close to the 3. We got a table set up. We got steps being adjusted. Leon to the top rope, makes the leaf, single leg drop kick. And the Clown in trouble here. Cobra clutch, slides to the side. And he does have it deep. But lets him go. Leon not allowing this matchup to end outside the ring. The Clown catches the leg. Nice dragon screw. Follows that sling blade up in the drop kick. Is Vulgar going to take it back inside for us? Stopping for more weaponry. Man, he ran at him with that. Did he flatten the edges of that thing out? Comes the baseball bat. Oh. Vulgar back up. Leon with a boot to the chin. Leon Oscuro measuring Vulgar up to the shoulders. Torture rack GTS. And Leon with the 3. This is a quick matchup on that one. Leon picking up a victory over Vulgar the Clown. We take a look at some of those replays. And a belly-to-belly release. And a quick cover there. Gets a 2 count out of it. And here, the first of the 2 inverted GTSs. From the torture rack, right to the center of the knee. And here, Vulgar with that series of moves there, started to regain momentum here in the matchup. But unfortunately, that swing of the baseball bat was the beginning of the end, and here is that end. This thing needs clean. Good God.
Here is your winner,
Leon Oscuro, the Shadow Syndicate. Keeping their grip on MWA territories. Another victory by the Shadow Boys. No holds barred action coming up next. IKB, the Iron Man Ken Bouchard, to take on the cruise missile Johnny Cruz. God damn, is that thing fucking packed? God damn. Yuckers. Let's head to ringside. Let's get these entrances started. Let's get this next matchup underway. Guys, you heard him earlier in the chat. I am Pooty227 looking to load up tomorrow and get us some ICW action. Taking over Monday nights is ICW with I am Pooty227. Tune in tomorrow night here on Twitch as the Rust Belt territories rumble through Buffalo. You are still in Buffalo, ain't you, brother? You didn't move that far, did you? I am Pooty227 here on Twitch tomorrow night for ICW. Keeping the MWA spirit alive as we continue to get everybody situated, get our schedules back online. Ken Bouchard ready to rumble here. And he would definitely have his hands full.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Soldier General Chuck Cruz.
The cruise missile. Oh, gaming, that's yeah, I got an idea. Absolutely, man. I always got ideas, dude. Who are you talking to? You do the same thing the rest of us did. You just take the initials. You just take the initials of your stream. And then you kind of work with it. You know what I mean? ICW. I am Pooty World Class Wrestling. Or I am Pooty Championship Wrestling. So you give yourself GDW. Goddamn Wrestling. What are you watching? Goddamn Wrestling. Just makes everybody sound like alcoholics, man. It's great. What are you watching? Goddamn Wrestling. GD Wrestling. Like, all right, you ain't got to be. Nah, man, I'm just watching GD Wrestling, dude. Calm down. No, you calm down. What are you all wound up about? What you swearing for? I'm not swearing. I just said I was watching GD Wrestling. See how easy that was? That's what I'm here for, gaming. That's what I'm here for. Here for my entertainment and your amusement. For your amusement and my entertainment. Who knows? Cruz and IKB swinging hard at each other. And Bouchard brushing off these last two attacks. Now listen, gaming, I am just kind of making fun, but honestly, GDW is not a bad idea. Oh, I haven't been doing no pulls here tonight either. And IKB trying to do one up quick on us. Let's see if we can get one of these up here before the end of this matchup. Do my best. Give you guys 2 minutes at the top of the chart. 2 minutes at the top of the chat. Get your votes in. Who you got, IKB or Johnny Cruz? Get your votes in. Keep this thing pumping, because we're going to try to stay on this all night. And IKB taking that shot again. The bear hug. Keeping me hydrated. It's not so much hydration that I need, it's just cotton mouth. But yes, sir, I would definitely. Boom. You hear it. Down it goes. I'm also a heavy smoker, so yeah. Keeping it moving forward. Johnny Cruz in control of the matchup. Look at this. Squats. That's what does that for you. Heavy squats. That's what allows that. IKB looking for that belly-to-belly suplex. Cruz puts the brake on, but back and forth, allowing Bouchard to recapture control of the matchup. Spoke too soon. Johnny Cruz hits that elbow and gets a 2 count. Chance in the chat. Signs are going up around the arena. Twisting neck breaker. And the Cruz missile. Man, just shy again with a second 2 count. Votes running out. Time is running out on the vote. Nah, Pootie's Mondays and Fridays. Mondays and Fridays for I Am Pootie. 227. Yeah, I think he may have done last week. He may have jumped in just prior to me going live, trying to get some time in. Off the ropes. The big splash. Johnny Cruz finds himself under IKB. Cruz with the popular vote. Finds himself up on the shoulders. Bouchard bomb on its way, no broken. And Bouchard, look at this. Into the abyss. And Cruz one more time gets the kick out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pootie. I think he did stream last week, but I think he was just kind of, like I said, just sneaking some time in, just getting some stuff caught up. There is possibilities that you will see more AoK this week, as I try to find some free time up. Bouchard looking to try that Bouchard bomb again. And that was a solid thud. Will it be enough? It damn sure was. IKB with the victory. No holds barred matchup. IKB coming out on top. Johnny Cruz put up a hell of a fight, but just not enough to stop the Iron Man. Got some tag team action tonight. We'll see the Dago Zoo go up against the Shadow Syndicate. Torrance Benjamin taking on the Fallen Angels. We're going to have ourselves a 1-on-2 tag match, handicap match. That is also intergender. The Tornado tag, the Fallen Angels, Alice Angel, and Amaya, to take on Torrance Benjamin. As far as KX will get his shot tonight, he's actually the only member of Risk on the card tonight. As we get everything built and move forward, we have Clash in the Castle coming up in just next week, next Sunday night, we'll be Clash in the Castle. So we will find out more information on that as tonight progresses.
Here is your winner,
Oh, shit. IKB with the victory, hand raised. We see Prestige getting ready to take on Chris Chaos. Who else are we going to see tonight? We'll see Volchan take on James Coleman. We'll see the Maestro take on Taylor and KD for the hardcore title and a tables match. And as I said earlier, KX getting his rematch against Grizz Kuklinski.
making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, the King of Old School.
Alfie, welcome, bro. Welcome. What's up, bro? How are you? How you been? Mr. Tag Team Champion. Alfie's boys got the night off. They won the titles last week. They got the night off tonight. Alfie jumping in here. There you go. There's our other UKer. Alfie, you and Tyler probably even know each other. Hell, I don't know how big Manchester is. It's our kid right here in the chat. Welcome back in, Alfie. We do miss you when you're not here, dude. Half these, you've been gone so long, half the people you don't even know. So you know what that means? Give them a follow, man. You know the rules. Everybody in the chat, follow everybody else in the chat. If you're a new guy, if it's a name you've never seen, and we're interacting with them, man, know they're the real deal. And Alfie is by far the real deal. Alfie's the first person to make us international. International. This is Chris Chaos. Yeah, it's probably a pretty big town. It's probably a pretty big city. It's got like 2 different accents, doesn't it? Like the city's so big, it's got 2 different accents. Or is that Dublin I'm thinking of? The William Regal of AoK. There you go. The William Regal pain in my ass is what you... It's like 3 accents. That's crazy. And then the slang to go with each. Yeah. I'm of the mind of like, say like, would you like a spot of tea and a bit of chocolate? You know, would you like a spot of chocolate? Now, it's chilly out here, isn't it? That's, I apologize, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. Woo, it's warm in here tonight. You know what time it is. It's the summertime over here. It's the summertime, and you know it gets hot as shit up here. It's hot as hell up here in the broadcast position. We're going to start it out with a right hand. Straight into a headlock. Prestige putting Chaos on his, well, on his face at this point. Chaos trying to bring it back around. Hell yeah. See, we don't get to hear that too much. Nah, yeah, we don't get to hear that too much. I mean, we do, like the actors and singers, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about the mocking ones. I'm talking about the funny ones that you're not supposed to do. I mean... Yeah, shit, I didn't know Phil Collins was British for fucking years. I had only ever heard him sing. It wasn't until he talked that I was like, wait. I finally seen him in an interview. I was like, wait, what? He speaks the Queen's English, he does. And Prestige has Chaos to the mat, taking his time getting at him too. And all that, yes sir. Yeah, see, that bit's foreign to me. That Prestige drawing some knuckles straight to the inner kneecap of Chaos. Didn't seem to phase him off too much as Chaos back to his feet. There you go. All right, I see you, Alfie. I see that. Wow, what a boot. A huge boot by Chaos. We're going to trade punches. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I get the rest are sold. Like, let me get back to that, what I was talking about there, Tyler. The culture difference with the form of government is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't get my own damn government anymore either, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying I don't understand the two because I don't understand, you know what I mean? I don't understand the monarchy because I don't, it's not my life. But I understand the workings of it. I just don't understand it on a personal level. Dig? Dig. Chris is always getting creepy. I don't disagree with that, Alfie. I mean, in my honest opinion, I believe that he should have been, but it would have been a very short run. He had the skill. He really just... If it hadn't been for that shoulder, if it hadn't been for the broken shoulder, he would have only gotten better. Because the Wasteland, dude, that was fucking devastating as far as that. Just his finisher alone. But then when he switched over to the elbow, yeah. Crowd asking for tables. And Prestige. That was Chaos finding the bottom of the trash can. Extreme Rules matchup in this one. Anything goes. And at the moment, it goes back inside the ring. Prestige going back under the ring, coming back with a steel chair. And Chaos hits the Chaos effect on the flattened chair. And Prestige somehow kicks out of that. Chris coming out of the corner. Fires off an uppercut. A 1-2 combo follows that up. But Prestige, float over, goes for the DDT, and Chris Chaos puts the brakes on. High back body drop. A rake of the face, and Chaos with a 747 suplex. Singapore cane to all parts of the body. And one for the chair just for being there. Rolls it over. Is it enough? Will Prestige stay down? He does. Chris Chaos, your winner in this Extreme Rules matchup. Chaos going for broke with that kendo stick. And here the Chaos effect onto the bottom of the steel chair. Hooks the leg, gets a near pinfall. But then he just opens up with this kendo stick. And one more for good measure here. The cross line. And the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Chris.
Creepy Chris. Getting ready to send us into tag team action. Still have the hardcore title up for grabs tonight, as well as the world title, as KX and Grizz Kuklinski goes nose to nose in a Falls Count Anywhere. Right now, the Dago Zoo against the Shadow Syndicate. El Demonio and the Jaw Dropper. J. Anthony West to take on the Nguyen Nightmare and Explosivo. I guess it could still happen again. It may not be done yet. I mean, I know I know there was a time frame here, but with KX right now having his eye on the world title.
The following is a tag team Extreme Rules match.
And the Hero with his eye on the Intercontinental title. There'll be some things going on here as we get closer and closer to Clash at the Castle. Couldn't remember what the fuck it was called. Woo! J. Anthony West, El Demonio, and Grizz Kuklinski, of course, rounding out the Dago Zoo. With Hero, KX, and Matt Michaels, the rookie this year, rounding out his risk. Right now, the Nguyen Nightmare and Explosivo of the Shadow Syndicate. The OG members of this faction. Explosivo entering the ring first. I think the Nguyen Nightmare stuck in the seatbelt. I'm not sure what you're saying there, gaming. I don't understand the. I don't know what the Akinator is. The Dago Zoo. El Demonio and Jay Anthony. Looking good here in the early stages until I said something, as both members of the Shadow Syndicate start to sway the momentum. Big German suplex by the New End Nightmare. We got another trash can involved. We got everything everywhere. El Demonio drapes the arm, big suplex. And a right hand takes the New End Nightmare off his feet. In the meantime, Jay Anthony putting the boots to Explosivo. Oh, spoke too soon. Crowd asking for it. El Demonio looking to deliver. Where's he going with that thing? The New End Nightmare trying to be sneaky, coming up from behind. Successful, but not fully. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining us here on AoK tonight. Keeping the MWA spirit alive. Doing what we can here. Every Sunday night, every Wednesday night, AoK Championship Wrestling. Brought to you by the MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, consisting of myself, the Ace of Knaves Entertainment, I am Pootie227, and Corner Studies. You find the three of us on Twitch, Friday through Wednesday, bringing you pixelated wrestling violence. 6 days a week. We are the Rust Belt Territories. Oh, alright, so use the hashtag, try the hashtag, well, just use our AoK and, or even Corner Studies. I think either of those, I think those two together should bring up what did we do this year? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, drop those two hashtags and that should bring up. There's now not everything on there is ours as far as like the AoK stuff. Like they're all. That is, definitely KX is in there. That's Sleepy K has that one in there. I'm not sure who else. I believe Talon is in there. Talon KD is in there. But yeah, there's a lot of like. I don't know if he was part of that batch or not, to be honest with you, gaming. Probably not, because I ended up doing like almost alphabetically. There was a few that when I first finished them, I threw them up, but then I started going alphabetically, and I think I stopped with like Empress. It would only let me upload so many, and then it put me on a timeout. 2 count by the Dago Zoo. So yeah, if I can get like one more upload, or if I can get one more person to download somebody that Ace of Knaves has uploaded, then that'll open up our next block, and I'll make sure that the hero There's a handful that I want to make sure the Hero is definitely in that group too, because I don't know if all of the War Raiders are in there yet. I don't know if the Good Reverend is in there yet. So yeah, there's a handful I want to make sure get in. And it sounds like Meg and her brother are going to help us out on that. So, appreciated. Appreciated. Jay Anthony missing with that running drop kick. And damn, across the ring, both members of the Dago Zoo busted open. And that was 3. And a hell of a, man, what an ending. As the sledgehammer was launched across the ring, catching El Demonio. And the Enziguri Ghetto Blaster kick to the face of Jay Anthony, busting him open as well. Shadow Syndicate looking tough here tonight. Leon Oscuro picking up a victory, as well as we just seen, the Nguyen Nightmare and Explosivo. There, the right hand. I didn't see the right hand come in. Man, he was double teamed on that. It was a kick to one side and a right hand to the face from the Nguyen Nightmare. Good Lord. Coming up next, another AoK first, as Torrance Benjamin the take on the Fallen Angels, Amaya and Alice Angel, 1-on-2 tornado handicap matchup. Intergender at that. Well, shit. I wonder what that's, wonder why that is. Did I not get him in there yet? Are you finding anything else from AoK? Because now I'm wondering if he wasn't one of the ones that didn't make the, well, no, because he's in the first half of the alphabet.
The following is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 285.
All right, so here, let me jot these two down right quick. You get these in here. Because if he's not uploaded, then I would definitely get him uploaded. First two on the list, Celtic Wolf, Hero, and then we'll see who else will be, matter of fact, we'll do that directly after, I'll do that directly off air here tonight. One half of the AoK Mixed Gender Tag Team Champions. Amaya, one half of the Mixed Gender Tag Team Champions, alongside Gabriel Lovecraft. They will defend those titles on the coming weeks here as well. We will see that either in episode 10 or at Clash in the Castle. 2-on-1 handicap for Torrance Benjamin. And a roll up. Everybody moving out of everybody's way here. Yeah, I should throw my titles up, to be honest with you. That's one thing I ought to do. Amaya with a huge suplex on Torrance Benjamin. But also, man, this community creations on the community creations on PC, there really isn't much going on here. Not just in, you know what I mean, not just in under our hashtags, but like in general, there's just not a lot going on. So yeah, unless they figure that out for 2K26, I probably won't be back. Like if they keep PC separated or considered not new gen next year, I won't be back with 2K. We'll find something else to occupy our time with. And Torrance goes for the suplex, but unfortunately, Alice Angel one step ahead. But Benjamin, that strength. Oh, damn, but that drop kick took him right off his feet. Torrance trying to fend off attacks here. Taking his time. That was a mistake. And there's the kendo stick. That boy's eyes just rolled up in his head. And a huge moonsault from a standing position. And again, Torrance. And the unity here between the Fallen Angels. Superman punch by Benjamin. Is this a kendo stick match as well? Where'd all these kendo sticks come from? How do we get through? I mean, Benjamin, Torrance the Islands. The cover and the save, obviously, right there for it. And trying to get rid of Alice Angel, turns his attention now back to Amaya. But Angel, from behind, sit out driver. And a 2 count. Benjamin keeping the shoulders up, but too slow to recuperate. Massive neck breaker by Amaya. Now, is there were you finding other AoK wrestlers in there? Yeah, I thought I had him uploaded. I mean, there's a small possibility that I didn't upload him, but I thought that I had. So yeah, if he's not in there with the first little batch there, then like I said, if we get one more upload, or if you guys download any one of those other guys, then that should open me up the whatever the next tier is, so that I can upload more. Yeah, it only gave me like, I think 20 wrestlers to upload, or like 9, I forget what it's whatever. I don't like the way they do. I really don't like the way this system works. The creation process. And again, with a dead community, man. Double team, took her the wrong way. Yeah, so we'll get him uploaded right alongside the hero and whoever else we can dump in there. And damn, Alice Angel. Wow, 2 count. Torrance Benjamin pulling that up. Into the ropes. Amaya. We appreciate the respect, man. Appreciate the support. That's all I needed. Like I said, I think I only needed like one more man. So yeah, you guys may have just unlocked it for us. So listen, how do we do that? Like I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Make sure we're good there. Boom. That's what you get for helping us out like that. That's what you get for helping us out like that. Yeah, corners is all going to be on PS5 or Xbox, or the Xbox. So yeah, if you guys are running PC, that's another question. Are you guys on PC or are you on? What system are you guys running? That also makes a huge difference in this conversation. Oh, so yeah, that's why you don't see the Celtic. That's why you can't find him. Yeah. Everything you're seeing on there, everything you're seeing on PS5 is separate from what you would see on PC or PS4 or Xbox. Like, yeah. So anything you're catching over there is going to be what you're seeing. Actually, though, is corners and pooties. So that's what you are catching on over there. So I'm not sure what hashtag Pootie was using for his. I think he was using RWP, but I'm not positive. But yeah, any one of the corner studies should pop up for you too. So you will see a couple of the AoK wrestlers. They're all built by corner. So I don't think he'll mind. The Maestro, the MWA World Heavyweight Champion, looking to walk out of here as the Hardcore Champion. I also believe he holds titles across the MWA. Oh, we got to change out that belt. It still has the WCW logo. We'll have to get that taken off of there. Update that title. Write that down. Write that down. Got to get these notes in. The Maestro, Thomas Page. Taking on the newly crowned Taylor KD. Taylor, of course, capturing the Hardcore title just last episode, one of those championships. That is defended most every show. The rookie. The rookie here in AoK capturing the hardcore title in just a matter of weeks. But again, the easiest title to capture, the hardest one to hold on to so far. Only one superstar has been able to carry the belt for longer than one defense. And that was Leon Oscuro. Will the Maestro walk away here tonight as a two belt champion? Or would Talon tie the record with Leon as longest hardcore reign? We're about to find out. Let's head to ringside. Let's get these introductions underway. Tables match is the rules. One of these two men's going through a table. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have thrown both these belts up. But I don't know if Talon's out there somewhere. That's the MWA title. I wouldn't have thought to do that anyway. Ain't my thing. The Maestro.
And his opponent from Arkansas, weighing in at 206 pounds, the Hardcore.
Hey, Tyler Whalen, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome back. Grab a seat. Mix up on that one. Hardcore title up for grabs, the Maestro. To take on Talon KD. Talon trying to come in quick with the point of that elbow. Maestro kept it short, but in control is the rookie. Can't say the champ because they're both champions. The MWA title around the waist of Thomas Page, the Maestro. And of course, Talon KD coming in here as the hardcore champion. This is his belt to defend. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Solid elbow drop. Big springboard across the ring with the hayseed drop. If that's what we're going to name it. If that's what's going to be called. Sets him up. Off the ropes. Whaling, how you been? I got to use the second half of yours. Or is that Walling? Listen, dude, I don't have my glasses. I don't know. Is that Walling or Whaling? Because I dig either one. Is it Walling? I feel now like it's Walling. I can't see shit. It's not that I'm blind. That doesn't help. There you go. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we gotta fix some shit around here. It's terrible. It's terrible. I apologize for screwing the second part of your name up there. But I also appreciate you not embarrassing me by like it's fucking Walling reject. Snap the fuck out of it. Feel free to do that at times. Well, welcome back in. Maestro almost put himself through the table there as Talon tried to set it up. Gaming, is this is Talon, is that are you connected to that? Like, do we know who, is that your guy? Or, like, Who the hell does Talon? Who's Talon's creator? Is what I'm really asking. Okay. Hyper, is it you? Because that's originally I thought it was Tyler the Hyper. Well, the Viper. We talked about this last time, but as being. As being. Because I thought it was Vipers, but then it wasn't. So yeah, I mean, as far as I mean, it's he was definitely under our hashtags, and so yeah. Damn, Maestro waited for him to turn that corner and tried for it a second time. Looks like he might try to hit him with it a third time here. Talon back up. Big twisting knee to the face. Into the post. Tried to stop the momentum, but no. The Maestro gonna take a moment. With a donkey punch. And into the barricade. Or I'm sorry, into the ring post. I was admiring the barricade. I was looking at the ICW logo over there. Talon back in the ring. He has been busted open here at some point. Maestro just stopped. Just Samoa Joe'd that crossbody. Maestro resets the table. And the hardcore champion is just spilling blood all over the arena. To the shoulder, face first. The Maestro back up. Talon firing back, heading back in here. Sets him up at ringside. I can't believe the amount of blood pouring out of the hardcore champion. And he's going to bring a chair into it. And launches it at the Maestro. Look at this Maestro with a powerbomb taking the hardcore title. And this crowd is on its feet here for Thomas Page, the MWA World Heavyweight Champion and your new hardcore champion. Holy damn. The Maestro. Oh, Tommy Two Belts. I do like that hardcore title. Keep moving on here. Keep moving on. Volchan to take on James Coleman. One-on-one. Holy damn. Let's get to it as we close in on our main event. Chan already in the ring this matchup. And Coleman ducking under that clothesline. And Joe Brony's out cold. Volchan's going to pay for that. Not from Coleman. From Joe. Coleman moving around to a rear waist lock. Keeping Volchan. A grounded base. Rolls him up. Schoolboy, there is no referee. I don't want to be, I don't want to be in Volchan's shoes. Aw, shit. He might let him go for the first half. Coleman's slapping the shit out of Volchan here at the moment. Not much offense coming back. Not much defense coming from Volchan. Rushing into that one. Collar and elbow tie up. Another man giving way. Coleman finally able to power out of that. Into the ropes. Rolling elbow. James Coleman feeling pretty confident in himself here. That corner's taking a small break. He's got some other things going on that he needs to square up with real quick. So he is on a he's on a small hiatus, if you will. We got to cover. Who knows? You might see some more AoK in the future. You may see some more I Am Pooty 227 as it gets squared around. There we go. Knee to the face. And Volchan again. This has been a pretty one-sided matchup. As James Coleman has gone in tough here. And Big Bad Adam Boone, the acting leader of the War Raiders, had made mention that we would be seeing Coleman and Connor Riley and more tag action this year than in previous years. So we'll see what we'll see what comes of that. Into the ropes. Ducks under. Huge shot to the lower stomach by Volchan. Turns him inside out with a clothesline. Goes for the cover. Coleman's shoulders are down for less than one. And Volchan with a rolling elbow of his own. Has him in the corner, up to the shoulders. Going in for the cover. And Coleman, 2.5 on this one. Looking for refuge here in the corner. And finds nothing but an avalanche clothesline. Another cover. And another kick out. Catching him square in the spine. You see the anguish on the face of James Coleman as he rolls out of the way, back up. Coleman looking to swing the tide in his favor again. Follows that up, and Volchan, your best bet might be to just stay down. Back to his feet. Coleman cutter. No, Volchan's seen it coming. Into the power slam. And now it's Volchan measuring up Coleman. Thought he had a brogue kick or something. Another cover. The GTS. And Coleman, ring awareness. A specialty coming into play as he grabs the rope in this matchup. Oh, I was going to say continues, but that clothesline may have shut me up about it. It's Volchan. Volchan? Chan. Feeling a little peppy here. You better be careful. Feeling a little peppy. What? Must have his hand in his pockets. Boomch. Coleman rolls him up with a schoolboy and gets a 2. And again, Coleman taking back control of the matchup. Has his opponent staggering back to the corner. Falling neck breaker. A cover. The leg is hooked. And another kick out. Volchan still in this one. Still keeping this matchup alive for the moment. Volchan with the reversal, slamming Coleman into the post. Catches the foot. Coleman back. Nope. Back and forth, man. These two. Volchan doing some homework and getting a 3 count. You see the buckle bomb. And Volchan again following it up here with that ripcord clothesline. The GTS gets the near pinfall here. Coleman back up to his feet here in this replay, and again, leveled with another GTS. Where he catches the ropes. We did catch that. Referee right on top of this one here for the roll-up. Yeah, thought Coleman was going to walk out of here the victor, but as it turns out, Volchan sneaking out a victory as we lead into our world title matchup in our main event. Let's head into it. The main event coming up next. Falls Count Anywhere. KX getting his rematch after weeks here of dealing with some back and forth. We saw KX and the Hero team up to take on Grizz Kuklinski and El Demonio. We followed that up with Matt Michaels and J. Anthony West matchup. These guys, these two factions have kicked off this new season in a big way for us. I'm going to jump in here a little bit over our ring announcer, Wayne Kerr. This man is a champion no matter where he goes. Sporting his new look. He's a former MWA World Heavyweight Champion, former AoK World Heavyweight Champion, former ICW Heavyweight Champion, former CSW World Heavyweight Champion. This man has carried titles everywhere in the MWA. Looking to recapture the AoK title here tonight from the man who won it from him. That scuffling hillbilly. He is Grizz Kuklinski. He don't wrestle, he scuffles. Grizz here tonight in defense of that championship title around his waist. And he is ready for a fight. And I hope KX is ready to give one up, man, because this one could get rough. Falls count anywhere. And that's the prize.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds.
We banned these guys from ringside. They've been a hassle. They've been nothing. They've been interfering in the matches. You want to... KX wants his rematch. He was already a manager in his matchup. He was the manager in the first one.
The world champion, Justin Rose.
We got you. Factions banned from ringside at this one. Falls count anywhere. You don't need all those guys at ringside on a falls count anywhere matchup. The game's already fucked up. We don't need to add to it. Into the corner, KX. I was going to say coming in, back and forth. These two are going to level it out here. Trying to find out who's going to lead this matchup. KX. Coming in tight. But Grizz back to the bare feet. A deadlift. Big power bomb, or a big power slam, follows that up with a splash nobody home with. Grizz again finds himself in the corner. KX across the ring to get momentum. And a huge boot to the face. There you go, up to the top rope, KX. From the second rope, a 1 count, Grizz. The world champion, proving that he himself is a world champion. Kicking out off of that Spanish fly. KX, butterfly powerbomb. That may crown us a new champ. Out before the count can start, and the scuffling hillbilly is back to his feet. Another running power slam. KX. And a huge clothesline by Grizz Kuklinski. Oh no, man. Not those oh man, not them camp girls, boy. Camp girls will break your heart. Camp girls will break your heart. Yeah, buddy. Listen, man. I'm not being a Debbie Downer. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Camp girls will break your heart. KX almost ended our main event with that maneuver, and he may still do it yet. One more time. Butterfly to the shoulder. Tornado coming. Are we looking at a brand new champion? No. Grizz Kuklinski pulls the shoulder at 2 1/4. What happened? Who? The Dago Zoo. No, who's that? Ow! Who is that? It's the paparazzi. What's he doing? What's going on here? What? Grizz back to his feet. And hits the tombstone. Oh, KX pulls the shoulder from the mat. This matchup going to continue, but Kuklinski still in control. The world champ. Boots. Well, bare feet. There are no boots. Falls count anywhere. This guy from backstage, this photographer, blinding KX. Leaving the world champ with a serious advantage here, as KX yet to recover from that flash. KX back to his feet, looking good here. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Drops him solid. And KX looking to recapture, doing what he can here to get this matchup back in his favor. And Kuklinski finds himself in a predicament. And 2. We thought we was getting a new champ. I thought that was going to do it. KX looking to make sure the next big move is the move. Rolls him up, cattle mutilation. And Grizz just bullied his way back out of that. Hog ties him down. And Grizz Kuklinski, with a little bit of help from ringside earlier in the matchup, retaining over KX. Let me check the last of the replay here. That's an MWA photographer. Actually, I have no idea who that guy was. I have no idea who that guy was. Nobody knows who I have no idea who that guy was. I ain't never seen that guy before. The referee got him out as quickly as he could, but unfortunately, the damage already done. And Grizz almost picked up the victory here, almost shortened this match. KX able to kick out numerous times here and almost secured the victory on this roll-up, which would have been poetic justice in my eyes. But unfortunately here, the beginning of the end for KX.
Here is your winner, and still world champion, Justin Rose.
All right, let's check out the data. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's happening. Check the news first, of course. Make sure everybody's on the up and up. Thomas Page, your new hardcore champion. Bo Chan backfiring with the attack on Coleman. Coleman ducking under and taking out Joe Brony. Joe, of course, able to finish out the rest of the evening here, but what does that mean for Bo Chan? We'll find out in the coming days and weeks. Let's move on to the next show, as we are 1 week out from Clash at the Castle. Are we going to see the rematch? We will see the rematch between the Reverend Ripper and the Celtic Wolf. That match will take place here at AoK on Tuesday or Wednesday night. Bo Chan and Johnny Cruz, and we'll see. Let's look at these later. Let's go to fucking shit up. We got new news? No. Let's take a look at our power rankings, then we'll see what that thing says we should wrestle with. Bo Chan moving to the top spot of the power rankings, followed up by Leon Oscuro. The Shadow Syndicate, as I said earlier, looking good here across the MWA. Amaya moving to number 3. Benny Bing Bong, your cruiserweight champion. We're going to see him here on Wednesday night as well. That cruiserweight title going up for grabs. Chris Chaos moving to number 5. El Demonio at number 6. Morgan Quinn to number 7. The Celtic Wolf, the Intercontinental Champion, sits at number 8. Coyote Kid rolling through at number 9 with New End Nightmare halfway to the top. Grizz Kuklinski, the World Champion, sits at number 11, falling a few spaces. Talon KD also dropping to number 12. IKB Ken Bouchard moving to 13. Megalodon to 14. Gabriel Lovecraft, the other half of the women or the mixed tag team titles. As again alongside of Maya. Number 15, Matt Michaels of Risk at number 16. The Good Reverend Ripper at 17. The Devil's Bride Lilith at 18 with Adam Boone of the War Raiders at 19. Vulgar the Clown sits at number 20 in our top 20. And our honorable mention, Big Eddie. Now let's see what this thing says. We're definitely going to see this matchup, the Reverend Ripper and the Celtic Wolf, as the Good Reverend gets his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Volchan and Johnny Cruz, there's a possibility of that matchup. Vulgar and Taylor KD, probably not. Alice Angel, Mama Logan, possibility of that. Zoe Yuri and Emma Garcia, that is also already booked for Wednesday night. Prestige and Ken Bouchard, that might be a good matchup. We'll probably leave that. We might book that one. Thomas Page, Chris Chaos, and the New End Nightmare. That's I mean, this thing's giving us some pretty good options as far as anything that's not already booked for Wednesday night. Lilith and Piper Ramirez and Adam Boone and Grizz Kuklinski. That's going to have to be put on hold. We're not ready for that matchup quite yet. Big Bad is definitely ready for it, but AoK Championship Wrestling is not. Because we are not using the algorithm of the game. We have our own shit to work with. But with that being said, Wednesday night we return here for more AoK action. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow night, I am Pootie 227 for ICW action. Tune in, turn them on. A lot like those sad songs. Until then, folks, that is all the time I'm putting in for it. I will see you tomorrow night at I am Pootie 227. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. The MWA appreciates your patronage. Please be careful on your drive home. Peace.